Hey there, Chris from HockeyTutorial.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at taking a wrist shot on your off foot. To start the tutorial off, I just want to take a look at your hand placement. Top hand as always goes on the top of the stick. Bottom hand, you want that about halfway down the shaft of your stick. You don't want it too far down, too far up. You want to just have it around the middle section just to give you enough control and power when you're shooting. From there we're going to take a look at the puck's placement in relation to our body or your stance. So if I'm going to be shooting towards that direction, as we said, this is going to be a wrist shot on your off foot. So I'll be travelling towards this direction over here and shooting towards there. You want the puck just slightly behind your stance. So that's a good place to have the puck. You don't want to have the puck too far in front of you because that means that you're not going to be able to generate enough power. So you want the puck just slightly behind you over here where you're going to be able to get a small little build up just quick enough for you to generate enough power to make a good shot. From there we're going to take a look at the puck placement on the blade of our stick. You want the puck to be placed around the heel section of your blade of your stick or the centre section. You don't want it placed around the toe area because that doesn't give you enough control or power when you're taking your wrist shot. So I'll just tell you what comes next. So as we said, we're shooting towards that direction there. You want the puck slightly behind your stance in order to generate a nice amount of power to get a nice wrist shot going. From there we're going to take a look at the transfer of weight. Unlike some of the other wrist shots that I've shown you in the past that involve a massive build-up of having the puck behind you, transferring weight, rotating the shoulders and hips, using your core muscles to generate a lot of power and release that puck, as well as snapping your hands. Top hand snaps back, bottom hand snaps forward. This shot is just about getting the puck away from the stick as quick as possible in order to deceive the goalie. You don't want to have it a slow build-up that will show the goalie exactly what you're doing. The wrist shot on your off foot is a nice unexpected shot that will hopefully be able to increase your chances of scoring. So taking a look at the transfer of weight with the wrist shot on your off foot, it involves travelling towards that direction, with the puck slightly behind you. So what this is going to involve is just a quick transfer of weight. You're going to be putting most of your weight onto your leg closest to the stick. In my case, this is going to be my right leg. And what you're going to be doing over here is really leaning on the stick to get your stick to flex. As we said, that's where the power comes from when you're shooting. So you want to be able to lean on your stick, and it's just going to be a quick motion of just transferring the weight into that leg, leaning on your stick, and firing the puck off. So a quick summary of how you're going to be taking a off-foot wrist shot. As we said, if you're travelling towards this direction, shooting towards that direction, you want the puck slightly behind your stance. You want the puck to be placed around the heel section of the blade of your stick or around the midsection of it. And what you're going to be doing is leaning onto the foot closest to the stick. Really leaning on the stick to get it to bend, to get the stick to flex so you can generate some power. And then firing off in the direction that you want to shoot in. Remember to use the blade of your stick to aim. Wherever the blade of your stick is pointed is where the puck's going to go. That's all involved in where you follow through to. And one of the other parts is also remember, when you get to this position over here, you still want to remember to be snapping back with your top hand and pushing forward with your bottom hand to give the puck a bit more speed and power. As we said, that your wrist shot on your off foot is an unexpected shot, so you want to be able to let one go as quick as you can in order to increase your chances of getting a goal in.